Town mouse, country mouse.
Once upon a time, in a far, far away land, there lived two mice. But one mouse lived in the countryside, and the other mouse lived in the city. The first mouse, the country mouse, was very happy and very calm. He lived in a very, very, very little house, where he always said, "Hey," because he lived in the country and there was hay everywhere. And then his bed was a little stone, but he was very, very comfortable. And he was always quiet and always peaceful and never had any stress at all. He was very, very happy. But his cousin, the other mouse, lived in the city, where there was a lot of noise, a lot of action, a lot of adventure. So there were very different mice, one from the other. And one day, the city mouse decided to visit his cousin, the country mouse. But when he arrived to the country, he wasn't very happy. He was complaining about everything. Food, only hay. There isn't anything else but hay. And the country mouse said, "Well, hay is very healthy and hay is very good for you. I prefer the city where I can eat everything that I want and everything is greater and more action and more adventure." And the country mouse said, "Well, here there is peace and quiet and you can sleep." So the city mouse said, "Okay, let's go to sleep." So when he saw the little bed that was a stone, "This is your bed?" And the country mouse said, "Yes, this is my bed. This bed is awful and it's hard. I prefer my bed in the city, which is big and comfortable and with cotton." You know cotton, which is very soft, a material which is very soft. "I prefer the city. You have to come with me to the city. You have to. You have to come with me." So the country mouse said, "Okay, I will come with you to the city, although I don't think I would like it because I like the countryside, where everything is peaceful and quiet. And maybe I only eat hay, but hay is very good for you and it's everywhere." But still, he decided to go to the city. So they went to the city and they went through a little hole. But what a shock! Behind the hole there was a cat. A bad cat with long, long nails. And he wanted to get the mice. He wanted to catch them. So the country mouse wasn't very happy. He had just arrived to the city, and what a terrible shock he had had. So he said to his cousin, "I don't think I like the city much. This doesn't happen in the countryside, where everything is calm and peaceful." But the city mouse said, "Oh, this is adventure. This is fun. This is excitement." So they carried on. And there was a beautiful, beautiful living room. And there were a lot of things, and the beds were very comfortable, and everything was beautiful. So the country mouse said, "Yes, it is nice, and it is elegant, and it is nice." But the bad cat appeared again, and they had to hide again. And they were nervous, and they couldn't hide. But just in time, they found a little place where they could hide and wait until the cat went away. And then the city mouse said, "But there is a lot of food, and very, very good food. You will like it. Come with me." So the country mouse went with his cousin, and they saw so much food they had never seen before, especially the country mouse. There was a chocolate cake with cream. Delicious. There were 3 kinds of cheese, smelly, good cheese that mice really like. And there was bread, and there was everything you can imagine, so delicious. So the 2 mice were getting ready to go and get the food. But my God, the terrible cat appeared again. And not only the cat with its long, long nails wanting to attack the mice, but also a woman came in with a broom. You know a broom? What you use to clean the house? Well, she entered with the broom. So there was the cat with its long, long nails. Meow, meow. And there was the woman with this big, big broom trying to hit the mice. And they ran, and they both escaped. Phew, that was close, very, very close. But the country mouse said to his cousin, "Dear cousin, I'm going back to the country. In the countryside I am happy and I am calm and everything is peaceful. Okay, I only eat hay, but I am happy and nobody bothers me, nobody at all. I am happy in the country." So he said bye to his city cousin who wanted the action and wanted the adventure and all the stress and all the noise and everything hectic. So he went back and he was so happy to find his little tiny house with his little bed, which was just a rock. But he had all the food that he wanted. Okay, it was only hay, but he didn't care. He was in peace and quiet and calm. Nobody could bother him. Not a cat, not a lady with her broom, nothing at all. So he preferred the countryside. And he lived forever and ever after, very, very happily in the country.